I went to the Transgender Day of Remembrance a couple Sundays ago. You know, that's the Day of Remembrance where folks remember the victims, the murder victims, the transgendered murder victims from the previous year. And what we did is we gathered at the Capitol, the Lesbian and Gay LGBT Center, Lesbian, Gay, Bi, and Transgender Center in Raleigh, which is on Hillsborough Street near the Capitol, set this up. And they gathered a couple Sundays ago at 5:30 in front of the Capitol. And it was really cool because, you know, at 5:20 there were like maybe 10 people there. At 5:25 there were 30 people there. At 5:30 there were like 60 people there, a lot of whom came from the Occupy demonstration that was still there at the time. Anyway, we all gathered in a circle, everybody held candles, and then they passed out pieces of paper. And most of us read a name and the way the person was murdered and the country they were from, the date it happened. It was just really moving. And then there was like a Quaker-esque kind of moment of silence. And then they broke up, and there was a reception at the LGBT Center on Hillsborough Street. And it was just really, really beautiful. So that was really neat. And so a big shout out to all our transgender fans and even just transgender people or questioning people or bi people. There's so much garbage out there right now, you know, there really is. You know, it's coming from the right, it's coming from the religious lunatics. All religions have these lunatics that just don't get it, but then all religions also have the kind, gentle people who get it. And the worst of the lunatics who don't get it are the ones that say, well, I love you, I just hate your sin, not realizing that what they call your sin is you. You know what I'm saying? Those are the worst, because they think they're well-meaning, right? When really they're just brutally hurtful. And they don't even know, oh no, it's love, I love you. And you're like, yeah, so if you're 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, even if you're 8 or 9 or whatever, and you're feeling, maybe it'll be a momentary crush, same-sex crush, those happen. And then you move on and be straight for the rest of your life. Whatever works for you. Or maybe you really are bi, and you get crap from both sides, right? Because the gay people don't like you batting for the other team, and the straight people are like, well, you're a queer, you know? And you're like, oh, who am I? Where are my people? You know, you're bisexual. There's plenty of you out there, right? I suggest there's more of them out there than show their faces, Carol. That's what I suggest. Anyway, all of you, I don't care how old you are, how young you are, if you're a little bit queer or even just a little bit sympathetic to the queers, and queers is a positive term when used amongst us, right? Even if you're just a little bit sympathetic or you're like, really, oh, man, I'm queer and I can't tell anybody, whatever. You're not alone. The holidays suck for everybody, but especially for us. And I would just tell you, just kind of toughen up a little bit, recognize that those people out there screaming at you, or even the worst ones, which are oh, I love you, you just got this horrible sin that I hate the sin, not the sinner. You know, those people, they're just the worst monsters, because they don't even know they're monsters, and you're just looking at them going, oh, God, you're an ugly monster, but, you know, you don't think you're a monster. Oh, I like my monsters to know they're monsters, Carol. I want my monsters, because I can deal with the monsters like, rah! Whoops, yeah, that was probably for the best. That the rah was not into the actual mic. But, you know, I want my monsters to go, I hate you, must kill, destroy. Then you're like, you take a shovel to their damn heads and you go, and you kill them, right? But it's the monsters are like, oh, I just love you. It's just, you know, I hate the sin, not this. And you're just, this shovel's not working against you. So you just gotta I can't do a shovel when you're so stupid. But you know, it's like you just gotta hold on to yourself, recognize that there's lots of us out there, right? And goddamn, kids, you're not alone if you're queer and feeling isolated. That's it. That's all I'm saying.